This is 4140 North 35th Way, and I want to show you a couple things about this house just so you can see this piece of shit house right here. It's exactly like what ours used to look like. It's on the market for $285. It's smaller, doesn't have the addition or a pool. This house right here sold for $485. It's nice, it has a pool. You see these nice palm trees in this area, and you can see how they are in the background there. This is this old palm lined street area that's kind of cool, and in the background over there, that's Camelback Mountain. You can see some of the houses like this one next door, it's just old and never been remodeled, but then there's quite a few that have. As far as the conversation we had about curb appeal and all that, you can see right here we had a storm, and I'll pick these up and throw these in the back of my truck before I leave. I'll clean that up. But we do have landscapers who come by. Also, kind of along the lines of what you and I discussed about the little things that make it pop. You can see we ran this set of a paver to distinguish us from the house next door. And then we put these kind of cool cactuses to create kind of an architectural look. We ran pavers here, put flowers around that tree, flowers around this. This is that pergola that I added to give this house some curb appeal. Otherwise, it would have looked just like that. I mean, it would have been just a basic, plain, funky roof. Then also, I had them put planter on both sides so that this area here would be a sitting area type of a look, and with a covered porch. This is the house that you told me to go ahead and get staged. Now you can see why the family room's a little bit narrow in this, so I want to make sure that this is staged in a way that shows off how this is usable. This is the kitchen, what we've done with the kitchen. Along the lines of the conversation you and I had about an island, this was supposed to be an island, more so than it is, and I have a granite guy coming here to meet me right now, and we're going to take this slab that stops right here and replace this slab with a new one that is 8 inches bigger, and then I'm actually going to use this slab in another remodel for another house with another investor, so there will be no cost to you, and he's going to just do that for me and transfer it over. This is the laundry room. Sorry, this is probably a confusing video. This was the carport. We turned it into a garage. On that wall there was the original entry to the house. It's no longer the entry to the house. We put the entry in it, epoxied the floor, put this little set of cabinets here in this laundry room / utility room so that it would be multi-use for someone. We coated all of this, was just concrete so that it would all be decking, and then the pool would look good. Obviously some crap's blown into the pool in that storm, but pool looks great. Added this landscaping to the back because you can see over the wall, the neighbor has some piece of shit, ugly tent thing going on. So luckily that house is for sale, and hopefully whoever buys it will tear that down. But we put some landscaping here to make this pretty, and otherwise we left the back just being clean. Didn't want to spend a lot of money on the landscape back here because we have the pool, number one, and number two, we were already over budget. And then number three, we put the money into the landscape up front. Okay, so this is the patio door, kitchen, family room, hallway. This is the house. Remember I told you about how we redid the drywall to be smooth, sharp lines? I'm hoping I think in here it would actually work better. So if I get, okay. This is how that texture was. I don't know how the camera's picking this up, but it's a rougher, old style texture. Kind of a knockdown, but a pretty rough version of it. So that's why I chose to have the walls redone with nice, clean, smooth. It's actually a Santa Fe texture, but it's mostly smooth. Here's the bathroom the way we had it come out. That's the original tub, but we had the tub epoxied because it was kind of yellow. And that way it looks bright and new. And master actually has closets on both ends. Here's the master bath. So this is 4140 North 35th Avenue, and there's a third bedroom. You can see we use the textured carpet also. Hopefully you like the way that I'm doing things. Oh, by the way, you see the mats. I put mats at both entrances to keep the wood floor from looking all dirty. And I know you said you didn't like my selection of mats on the other house, but I do. I like a little color. I think these are boring. So, all right, man. There you go.